Hello, welcome back. Thank you for being here. Let's see what messages we have for Sagittarius at this moment. Let's get some general tarot. Sagittarius, people and placements. The Magician, you could be thinking about what you're manifesting. So I'm going to pull an angel for you guys to start. Sagittarius, people and placements from the highest teams of their most strongest beneficial ancestors. Interesting. So you could be exiting out of a time of quiet retreat. Anything else for Sag? Successful funding. Interesting. You could be connecting with people at this time, or there could be options or opportunities coming in for you. Tell me more, Sagittarius. You could be keeping your manifestations private or being very strategic at this time as well. I see somebody watching you, or you could be studying something. You went through a period of study, learning, what you really wanted, what to reject, what to accept. You're also studying about your options as well. I see you looking at multiple choices, multiple avenues, potentially people, situations, positions. It looks like you're preparing to let go of something interesting. You could be letting go of a friend or somebody you didn't collaborate that well with, or just the wrong people around you. The Empress on the top of the deck, and the only one upright. So this is a very strong card to have on the top of the deck. I see you really in your power, attracting everything you desire towards you. Beautiful energies. We'll pull a few more and see what else. I feel like that was kind of it, though. Yeah, we'll pull some other cards. How about that? Sagittarius from the highest teams, most valuable ancestors and deities for Sag. Yeah, you could have been dealing with somebody who was maybe perhaps cruel, I heard in my head. So this could be somebody who has darker features, or maybe more. Looks like you're leaving this behind or something like that. Somebody could be watching you do this, or... Yeah, secret admirer in the reverse. This could be a secret hater. Could have been a superficial connection, one fueled on jealousy. You feel something lacking in your life. I think you're throwing out things that just didn't. So you didn't. It wasn't anything associated with people. Maybe there's people around this person that you were dealing with, or I feel like you're chucking away the entire community or something like that. Sagittarius, people and placements. Yeah, getting together with friends in the reverse. It's like you're willing to let go of certain cycles or dynamics, and you're manifesting more success assured with good plans and hard work. This could just be diligent work, doesn't have to be hard work or anything like that. But yeah, this person brought chaos. They could have ruined your manifestations or ruined things for you. So maybe you're just kind of leaving this person behind in the hell that they created for themselves. They could have also been very jealous if you're elevating, I'm seeing as well. Crab bucket energy, they could have Cancer placements. But it looks like you are stepping into a new experience. So, and I think this has only sharpened you. Yeah, disappointment in some affair, and was right near this masculine. So anything else for Sagittarius? This person could have been quite cruel or just like unhealed. I think your health is going to be improving. You could notice that already. Like I heard something today that was like, yeah, when somebody like constantly is fighting with you, bickering, causing trauma in your life on purpose and stuff, and just in general trauma, even if they don't mean to do it, they mean to do it. Their subconscious means to do it, right? And it impacts your looks, it impacts everything, it impacts how you care about yourself. So you can notice when you're when you're away from traumatic, obviously abusers, that you feel better, you look better, you shine more, right? So, and that's because you're not wasting your energy on idiots. Yeah, I think you're avoiding something that could have been quite karmic, and you're maturing as a result of it with young women in the reverse here if you're a woman. And I see you averting something. It's like by you saying no, you stop the karmic cycle automatically. So it's like you learn the lesson. You learn the lesson in the first class. You don't have to redo the class like 60 million times like some people do. No offense, not trying to judge, but we've all been there. But maybe you're quicker at clocking it now, right? So yeah, so there could be new collaborators coming in for you as well. I see you diligently building something of your life in small little steps, small little actions. You could be keeping these quite private. Yeah, you've matured. It's like you're not the same woman you were when you entered or when you were in this situation in the past. And I see also maybe a gift from an older woman coming in, or a new experience revolving around an older woman as well. This person was a burden on you. They could have been extremely clingy. Or just very like grabby, like they didn't give anything, but they just clung onto your energy. But you know what I mean? Like there's something about that Sagittarius, like someone just very greedy. There's going to be new connections. I think you're moving into a way more permanent situation. This seems to be a temporary thing that you were dealing with. Yeah, this could be somebody older than you technically. They could have darker features, but it's sideways. So I think this person's quite immature for their age or something like that. Sagittarius. They could also like anime or like video games or something like that. Like I'm not trying to shit talk to people who do like that, but like there is a certain kind of I've met certain people, not often, but sometimes you meet those losers that you know. I don't want to go into it. Yeah, so this could be someone new entering your life, it looks like, or this was somebody new that entered your life, but I see a new woman. It could be someone older. This could be just you. Yeah. Something about a portal here. It's like as you walk away from this, you enter a different timeline or something like that. Like, interesting. Yeah, it's kind of like you choose a different, like, opportunity. Someone who could be a smoker as well, side note. Um, and they could have had like really bad breath or something like that. No offense. Um, they tried to make you do something against your will. They could have been very aggressive, domineering, very aggressive. I'm getting like racist Republican energy. No offense. Slowly but surely getting ahead. So you are overcoming this. I think you're very protected as well. And whatever this person tried to do is not working. I think it only armed you, honestly. And I think you're calling in more supporters that will defend you or support you. So I'm seeing cops now. So maybe there's like a spirit team, or there's a spirit team around you, or you're like calling the astral cops on this person. Sagittarius. Or it's now no, it's like this. It's like because you're not engaging, the cops now can like enter. Because before, when you were still there, it's like, well, I can't do anything because she's not claiming domestic violence or whatever, right? But it's like as soon as you walk away now, the cops can just lay on the warrants, lay on everything, right? There's something about that. Like I don't know what that has to do with anything. Maybe this person is involved in crime, but could just be like karmic crime, crimes against humanity, crimes against people in their lives, pain that they've caused, right? So yeah, marriage sideways. So I think you're like not going to get trapped in something. Like maybe this person wanted to like propose or like link on you or link up to you, but it's like, I don't even like the idea of proposals. Like why, like a man just springs a proposal on a woman like randomly. Like I'm gonna say no to that shit. Oh my god, sorry, I'm just kidding. Maybe I'm not actually. I'm really not. But yeah, I don't think this is going to lead you to happiness, Sagittarius. Yeah, and you're moving to a position of authority in the future. Beautiful energies. It's like you take authority of your own life, and the reality reflects that. So people feel that energy, right? They feel that energetic shift, like the trauma, the people you're connected to. People feel that in your auric field. They see it on your face. If you're around the wrong people, you'll become uglier. No offense. You'll be worse off because they're just taking your energy, taking your time, taking your kindness, taking your everything. They're putting you down probably while they do this so that they can further take more. And I think that they wanted you to move away from this. It looks like this person was a predator, or they could have been just eyeing you. I feel like they were baiting you as well, like something about like a fish hook and like bait on a fish hook. They're like, come here. And as soon as you bit that hook, you were going to be dead. So I don't know, Sagittarius, like you were dead in the water, or something about water. Yeah, stubborn, aggressive person. I think you could also be becoming more stubborn and aggressive, which is really helpful. So maybe this situation helped you to tap into those sides of yourself. Usually a man in our lives will is the energy of Mars, right? So sometimes a woman doesn't naturally have the ability to tap into her Mars, and if you have like other placements, maybe Aries placements, whatever, it could differ, or whatever. But yeah, especially if you have like Saturn and Aries, which we are moving into now, you'll be in your return, and this will be a time when you're kind of structuring. Saturn restricts the qualities of whatever zodiac sign it's in up until 30, basically. You can't rush Saturn; it rules time. So it's only until 30 that you can actually activate the mature. You can actually activate whatever sign it's in, and you can do it in a mature way, in a good way. Or you get karma. You get like now you have to go through karma to learn the lesson until you integrate it, right? So. Yeah, I think you're moving into more peace and harmony. You're paying attention to your work, it looks like. You could be attracting greater things towards you. This person was a mess. Like something about their energy was like wearing your energy down. Yeah, honor and respect in the reverse will not come to you in the past. And I think it's because this person was around you or something. So obviously their energy, their energy cords to you when you finally detach from that energy, right? You're moving out of depression and anxiety. Someone is not going to be able to work against you anymore or something like that. So let's get you a animal. Ooh. The abundant universe will provide. Yeah, and it's like when you stand strong and steadfast, it's like you know your worth. This could be a Taurus as well. This could be someone very greedy. I'm seeing Trump in my head. Sagittarius. They could have like placements like Trump, like Leo, Gemini, Scorpio maybe. I don't know what Trump has really. I know he has Leo, which makes sense. Such an attention-seeking whore. No offense to Leos. I mean, I'm sure there's positive expressions of Leo energy, but he is I mean, no offense, why is it to me that I always see the men? Well, I guess it makes sense because like Mars is like a malefic, so men are naturally kind of going to be like always like, you know what I mean? Um, versus women are ruled by Venus, right, which is very much nicer and attractive and like healthy, and it's a benefic, right? But Mars can be, yeah. Anyways, I don't want to get too into this. Life is speeding up, Antelope Spirit. And I think it's speeding up only when you're ready to. I feel like there's something about you moving through something or some emotion, and as soon as you free it up and you're clear, you're like moving quickly because there's no more like shit in the way that you're walking over. It's like the path is clear ahead. Yeah, you could have had you needed to set healthy boundaries, think on your feet, Fox Spirit here, so you had to be very cunning or strategic, it looks like, or you could be embodying more of those energies. Fox Spirit. I wonder what Fox Spirit animal like represents. I know it can be sometimes like, I don't know, let's see. Fox Spirit animal, spiritual meaning. Intelligence, adaptability, intuition, and cunning. It's a guide between the physical and the spiritual world. So yeah, like that's a great, spirit animal to help you navigate through different dimensions and portals. It also represents the importance of trusting your instincts, balancing wisdom and playfulness, and navigating challenges with resourceful grace. In some cultures, it's a shapeshifter or a trickster, while in others, it can be a minor spirit associated with wisdom or even a bad omen. So there could be something about you shapeshifting as well, like changing into a new reality, into a new paradigm, into a new person, which shifts everything around you. Sagittarius, people in placements from the highest teams of love and light, their most beneficial deities and ancestors. Wolf, okay. Rebirth. And rooted, yeah. So you could be like, maybe you were like very like, you didn't know your truth, you didn't know your core before, and now you're getting rooted, which is helping you to rebirth. So yeah, mischief in the reverse. So you've overthrown somebody or something that was impacting your life, perhaps negatively. So let's see, 16. This person was like a child or something like that. I don't know. It gives no excuse though. I mean, if you're an adult and you're acting like a child, you deserve jail. Just kidding. But if you're doing like nefarious things and just trying to like, oh, I just killed them because I was like angry, it's like you deserve death, motherfucker. Let's see. You are being asked to reset your energy by connecting with Mother Nature. So you could have been called, or you're getting like visions of going somewhere, doing something. Just being in her presence heals wounds you didn't even know you had. Spend some time under a tree, watching a sunset, or sleeping under the moon. This resets your spiritual mechanisms, helping to clear out stagnant energy. And that's what I was seeing like, with the Antelope card. I was seeing you like all this like dark gray, murky, like muddy fucking shit was like fading away. It was like totally like fog just dissipating. Let's see. The message is amplified if you also pull crystals or herbs. That's so funny because I heard a story the other day. It was like she was saying like somebody like hated her for her crystals or something, and then like right after she went and she manifested something big. So it's funny that like haters will come right before your next big manifestation. You might want to consider working with each of, it's like a test really, right? Or it's like a lesson. It's like, okay, you can do 7th grade, but we need to make sure that you get 6th grade lessons in the clear. That's funny that I said 6th grade, which can be a very karmic number, or like about reciprocity. So yeah, maybe you need to move into like beneficial connections, but you had to like wrap up lessons regarding like self-worth, I'm hearing. Reciprocity, value, like this is kind of like something giving, like maybe you used to undercut yourself, or like, oh no, I'll just work for pennies or something like that. I don't know. You might want to consider working with each of the 4 elements separately to get a better feel for their energy. So I think Capricorn got something about elements as well. Spend some time just getting to know a new element and working with its energy to bring new manifestations in your life. So this could be fire, because I'm seeing a lot of red, or there could be things burning away, or yeah, but go with whatever element you feel. I'm seeing air as well. So, I mean, air and fire, that's quite the combo, eh? It spread like wildfire. So let's get some juicy messages. I'm seeing Selene, or I heard Selene in my head, so I believe that's the goddess of the moon. So maybe she's reaching out to you, or moon goddesses. Yeah, you have successfully moved on to showing up, Sagittarius. So you could have detached, completely taken back your energy, your authority, your autonomy. This person's awkward, and they had ulterior motives. Something's good is happening for you, though. I think God is proud of you. Your spirits are proud of you. They wanted to devalue you. This was somebody very devilish or connected with very negative entities. I don't like to shit talk like the devil, but I mean, it's just an easy way of phrasing what I need to phrase. So, Sagittarius, I don't think the devil's like, I mean, I guess he is like, oh, bad or whatever, but like he works for God. I mean, that's how I see it, right? So, I don't know. Sagittarius, people in play, oh shit. Like, if you're going to be a little bitch, you get sent to hell. I'm just kidding. Spiritual strength, operating as a higher self now. Yeah, so spiritual strength, you're operating as your higher self now. This is beautiful. So it's like you're actually, I'm seeing somebody like actually being able to incorporate more of their talents or their abilities, maybe before you like stifled them, or people made you stifle them or wanted you to stifle them. But I see you like integrating them back in, like developing this armor of your abilities. Like maybe you're realizing or taking stock of everything that you have to offer, all your skills and abilities. Maybe you're a great communicator. Maybe you are good at numbers. Maybe you're good at socializing. Maybe you're good at connecting with people emotionally. Maybe you're good at art. Maybe you're good at, there's so many things. So Tame Impala could be a band relevant here. I think there's something about your freedom. It's like the more that you like get all these like pieces or puzzle pieces, it's like you have more power, which means you're like leveling up and you can do more. They're not your problem. Yeah, they're not your problem, and they never were. And this could have been a karmic, and that's why I saw that karma in the reverse. It's like you're not getting. Maybe this, and you have to be careful when you're around people. You will get their karma, right? You will. And sometimes they will be in your life just so that you take their karma and they don't have to deal with it, right? So get out in the sun. So that could be relevant for you as well. I know I probably should go out in the sun. But I just don't like getting burned super quick. You know what I mean? Like, because I don't know. I've gotten burned. I don't really tan. I mean, I guess I do tan, but not much. Not letting them get to you. And of course, you have to be careful with sun. You don't want to be out in the sun too much. Yeah, not letting them get to you. Beelzebub. So you could be seeing flies. I believe Beelzebub is associated with flies. This could be monitoring spirits. This could be, but yeah, not letting them get to you. Like this person could have just been very petty, malicious, vengeful. I'm seeing somebody that needs to be thrown in jail. This could be a criminal. So maybe that's why I saw like the cops thing. Like maybe the spirit team is like, we need to get this guy off the planet. That's funny. I didn't mean to say that, but maybe that's what it is, right? Like if they're going to continue to be like that, I mean, God does not play. Like, why are you wasting precious resources for being a menace? You know what I mean? I don't know. Take it as you will. Learning spiritual warfare. So you could be like, this could have helped you to level up, to defend yourself, to learn the ins and outs of defending yourself, because that's a natural part of life. We're all animals on this creature. We need to learn how to defend ourselves. Aggression is a natural part of reality, and it's a healthy thing as well. Like, if we had no aggression, we would just, be slaves, which is what a lot of humanity has become. So I hope that with Neptune and Saturn entering into Aries, we really realize that it's either the government that's going to put us in chains, or we're going to put the government in chains kind of energy. So addicted to lying. Yeah, this is just somebody very insecure, petty. They don't even understand themselves. They could be like possessed. The door that closes for me is the wrong door. The door that opens is the right one. Yeah, so don't, if you feel like, oh, I wonder if that, had a potential to work. No, it didn't. If it was, it would have meant to be. Everything's destined. Get to the truth. And we have, you will realize your purpose later in life. So you could have a lot of Capricorn, Saturn placements, or you could be being prepared for your purpose as well. It's not instant, right? You could be building your purpose. So beautiful energies. Let's see if we have anything else for Sag. Hope you're having a nice Saturday, Sagittarius. Hope you're making good use of it. Sagittarius. And that could mean, watching movies, having some tea. Sagittarius. Evil, yeah, goddamn. I mean, this could be someone very immature. Capricorn energy here, maybe. They could have Capricorn placements. Oh, shit. I feel like, no offense, whenever I meet, like, a negative Capricorn, I know that they're so, like, unhealed, low-key. I'm like, oh my god, you have such potential to be great, and yet you waste it on being a piece of shit. Just kidding. Keep your head down and manifest. It's not their business. Yeah, so with the Magician card in your future position with the Seven of Swords, this is about not their business. This is really much like, keep your mouth fucking shut, do your shit. Because somebody here could be petty, like really petty. Like I'm seeing like if you're an artist or something, like this person is a jealous motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like it's just toxic. So can't stand your power. Exactly. This is someone so piece of shit. I hope they die. They like manipulating people. Lowballing you, walk away. So this could be somebody that was treating you, devaluing you on purpose, things like that type of energy, like disrespecting you on purpose. They tried to trick you. It's a setup. Yeah, so this is somebody who lied, schemed, plotted. They could have like wanted to get you caught up and paying their bills or doing things for them or something like that. Follow your higher self is here. So yeah, I guess not maybe the most enlightening. It is enlightening, but not the most light reading. But maybe we'll pull some last ones from here. But I think you need to celebrate if you are like coming out of this, and you have. I think you need to celebrate in some way, shape, or form. Be happy, be strong. You are protected here, showing up. And this person could be pissed. Yeah, there's a lot of money coming your way as well, Sagittarius. And that makes sense because when you protect yourself and your energy changes, now you have the free, clear energy to manifest. It's like when we have negative people in our aura, it affects everything, our finances, everything. Sagittarius people in placements. So this could have given you better discernment as well. There's a lot of support that surrounds you as well. This can be spiritually as well. I mean, if you're on the good side of karma, you obviously have a lot of support, right? On the good side of history, as they say, right? It's really nice to see the people changing the tides from this, Republican bullshit. Anyways, trying to make their problems your problem, targeting you. Yeah, this is lame. That's so lame. You got to stay away from people like this. Be militant. Like, what would you do if this was war? You kill the motherfucker. Study your Venus aspects. So yeah, maybe what placement, what zodiac sign it's in. This shows you what you like. What it's ruled by. For example, if you had like Venus in Sag and your Jupiter is in Capricorn, that would impact things, right? Stay smart and stealthy. Stealthy. Stay smart and stealthy. They tried to trick you, right? Okay. Obviously, war, right? Sing Rihanna's song where she's like that war song that she's like dancing on the field with like bombs blowing up beside her. I think it's So Hard. Is the name of the song, but Meg the Stallion, beautiful. Trying to use you to build their foundation. Yeah, and I don't think it's working. I think this could have been what they were trying to set up for you or something like that. I'm seeing somebody like marry you and then like, get you to pay everything and then they go and cheat with like some 16-year-old or something like that. So I don't know. This is crazy. Now I'm seeing that guy from that show, that host guy that like goes in the house and he's like, she was like 13, right? Of course the guys know that she's like 13 or whatever. So that's just, the fucky. So maybe that's what your spirit team is doing now. They're walking into the room because you've already left. Like it was all like maybe they tried to set you up, but you actually ended up setting them up kind of energy. You know what I mean? So yeah, God is using it as a tool to deliver justice. That's crazy. And just said that. That's crazy. Amen. Because thank you. Thank you, spirit team, guardians and guides, and most beneficial ancestors. Thank you. And spirits and deities. But yeah, I was seeing somebody like, that's funny. That's funny. That is fucking funny. You gotta laugh. You gotta laugh. Okay, that's funny. Okay, I'm going to end it here. I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. Thank you so much for your support on the channel. Thank you so much for all the subscribers. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're protected. Hope you're praying up. And hope you're staying smart. You can get a personal through the Buy Me a Coffee link. I'll leave a tip through there. But good luck. Take care.